They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Syracuse's offense will get first crack at it here. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snatches it on the right. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but in recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Black. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to the big tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Calls his own number. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Black. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He'll try to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Stanford quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Right on the money. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Buys a little time with his feet. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Willis. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the option. Turning it on. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Got him in. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Davis. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
this guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. A designed run for the quarterback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, and if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Willis. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good to avoid the loss.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Final Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end. Give to the running back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
That's caught. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Finds the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Running into the open space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Hampton. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Syracuse, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pressure coming. And down he goes back at the 3. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Rushes on him, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Return is brought down at the 31, and your Stanford Cardinal will take over.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
First down and more. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Running back searching for a hole. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing. Scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Willis. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know.
Breaks into the open. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Carney. Hauls it in. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
You gotta know when to give up the play. You could tell he was out of whack, out of sorts. He's had some success rushing the football today, but nowhere to go. But at the end of the play, give it up. Don't sit there and take those extra hits. Those aren't necessary. Slide on the ground. You're not getting any positive yards anyway. Save those physical hits for those 3rd down and shorts, 4th down and shorts, red zone opportunities.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.